What is up, guys? MiniBean75 here. Today, I am back with another episode of Minecraft Creations. This, guys, is going to be the Vengeance 2004 arena. I'm super excited to show you guys this arena. I think it turned out absolutely awesome. Vengeance 2004, that took place at the Hartford Civic Center. As you guys can see here, we've seen this arena in a few different videos. But yeah, the cool part about this arena, honestly, is going to be the stage. I think the stage looks absolutely awesome. It was very unorthodox, but in my opinion, just from what I've seen from WWE stages, this one was very, very 2004. It was just, it's kind of what they were really going with in that early 2000 time frame. So the stage, first off, as you guys can see, we've got the big V with the circle there, which was kind of the trademark Vengeance logo for a while, especially in those early 2000s. And as you guys can see, we've got the red stained glass behind it. Basically what that is to represent is there were actually lights that were shining on the scaffolding. So to make it look cool, I decided to just put that red behind it, and I think it looks absolutely awesome. Then basically they had two long sections of scaffolding that went across with some big lights right here. So since the logo, or the color scheme for the event was red, I decided to go with the red lights there. Then they had three big screens, as you guys can see. These two, if I remember right, these two showed the Superstar videos, while this one I think showed something else similar to when the Superstars would walk out. But the one thing I thought that was really cool about this one that was just different is they didn't have the big stage where basically you could walk out to the sides. Everything was flush right up here with these lights and these screens just like this, and then the ramp went straight down. And the ramp was super high. I know in the early 2000s that was one of the big things that they did. Now they've completely calmed that down where they keep the ramps quite a bit lower. But yeah, the ramp was super, super high up. It was a pretty steep ramp from what I can remember. And yeah, like I said, it was just different that the only real walking space they had was just this section, where typically when they do big stages like this, you could walk out forever if you really, really wanted to. So, and then the ringside area, as you guys can see here, pretty basic to what we're used to seeing. Early 2000s, I think the ropes were always red. I know SmackDown used blue ropes. Like on occasion, they would use black ropes for different pay-per-views. At this point in the game, basically, I think what it was is SmackDown used blue, Raw used red. So Raw exclusive pay-per-views used red, SmackDown exclusive pay-per-views used blue, and then neutral pay-per-views, like the Royal Rumble and stuff like that, they used black. But yeah, and then here the overhead, the ring lighting. This was kind of cool because this is when they were still doing some pretty crazy stuff with, the scaffolding kind of sticking out like this, kind of looking like a spider. They did a bunch of this different stuff in the early 2000s, which really helped just make the stages and the setups really, really unique. As a person who's always trying to build new arenas, especially for WWE, and trying to replicate ones that we've already seen in the past, this stuff's really cool just because it makes it more fun than building the same old circle or square or octagon, whatever. So, yeah, I think it looks absolutely awesome. So let's hop down here, guys. I'm going to flip this switch, and we're going to watch the intro pyro for the show. And as you guys can see here, we've got fireworks that are shooting off all around that V. We've got fireworks that are shooting off along the top. And then we've got fireworks that are shooting off down below. So this one was they had a whole lot going on, which is very normal from what I've seen for the early 2000s. Typically they always had a whole bunch of stuff going on. It was just kind of a big cluster of fireworks going off for a few seconds. It really just kind of set that real intense mood that they wanted for their pay-per-views. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button down below. You have no idea how much that helps me out. If you remember watching this pay-per-view, let me know what your favorite moment was. This pay-per-view, honestly, I don't really remember a whole lot of, but maybe it just, there were more memorable pay-per-views from 2004. But let me know what your favorite moment was. And like I've said before, guys, if you guys want to see some exclusive time lapses or other exclusive behind the scenes, head down in the description to my Patreon account. If you help support me, you're going to get to see some exclusive content that no one else will get to see unless you help support me. So other than that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.